Welcome to app.maxiscrm.com. Firstly, we are going to log in into our application Maxis CRM. I've entered my email address and password. I'm signing into our account. Yeah, it's navigated to the dashboard page. It is landed in the dashboard page. In this dashboard page, we can see the key insights and the overall reports generated, like activities, deal started, progress, everything. Now we can navigate to the settings page. In this settings page, we can find the basic information of the logged in user, like profile, first name, last name, a phone number. So in account setup, we can go to the integration part. In this integration part, we can connect to our Google account to make Gmail integration and calendar integration. So now I'm uninstalling it. It is successfully uninstalled. Now we can connect our Gmail account. So in this Gmail account, we can connect to the Gmail to sync your emails. I'm choosing an account. So this screen appears. Google hasn't verified this app because Maxis CRM is requesting for the sensitive scopes in the Google account. So we can proceed with advanced method. We wanted Google to verify this app because we are requesting for the sensitive information. We can go to the maxiscrm.com. Yeah, it is requesting for the 8 services. It is requesting for the Gmail API. So we are on this integration, we are making use of gmail.send API for sending the emails to the customers. We are using this API for sending emails to the customer so that the user can integrate their Gmail for sending the email to their customer and maintain it in a thread or maintain it in a timeline in our application. I will shortly show how to do that. And it also makes use of calendar API. So Google Calendar is API basically used for scheduling the appointments and making sync with the Google Calendar for any changes that has to be reflected in it. Like we have to create an appointment and we can edit it, we can update it, also delete it. So that is why we are using calendar API. And PubSub integration. So Maxis CRM will use of PubSub to listen when an email is received from the client side for the sent email from our side. So whenever we are sending an email, if the intended user replies to that particular email, that will be listened by this PubSub and the received email will be maintained in the thread, maintained in the timeline. So these are the basic scopes that are requested. These are the scopes that we are requesting for Google app verification in order to not to show the screen that the app is not verified. So I'm continuing it. I'm giving access to all the integrations. So now it is successfully integrated the Google Calendar and Gmail. So everything will be in sync. Now we can go to the contacts page. In this contact, I can particularly select a contact. So I'm intending an appointment or email to this particular contact, this email address. So I can schedule an email. Now I can schedule an appointment. I can also make use of this. So now I'm going to create an email that will be intended to this user who has this email address. So let's say 50% offer on summer dresses. Yeah, let's say I'm giving a content. So this will be my email content. I'm sending email to this user. So now I'm sending. So email is sent to this user. This can be viewed in this person's inbox. So let's go there in inbox. Yeah, the email sent 142. Opening it. So the email sent from our CRM will be received in the inbox to this user. Okay, that will be maintained in this timeline thread, activity thread. Okay, now I can also schedule an appointment. So again, 50% off, let's say regarding 50% offer on sales. I'm scheduling it to like March 4 or 9 a.m. 15 minutes duration. I can also set the duration to 30 minutes also. This will be pre-populated with this user. Then I can add some descriptions. Now I can have the description like this. So this will be connecting to the Google Calendar. We can add to the Google Calendar this particular appointment. When I save this appointment, this will be reflected in our calendar, the user's calendar. March 4. Here you can see regarding 50% offer on the sales. So this is for 9 to 9:30 a.m. duration is 13 minutes. So the description what I've gave, that will be in sync with the Google Calendar. So this appointment is already scheduled, previously scheduled, so that is 9 to 9:15. So that I can delete this to avoid the confusion. So this is the appointment that I've scheduled from our CRM that will be reflected here. Let's say I'm updating the title like regarding 50% offer on sale to, can edit it like on sale. I can use on summer sale. I'm just updating the title. So now it is pre-populated with on sale, but I'm going to give summer sale and update it. This changes will be reflected here, and also it will be reflecting in our Google Calendar instantly. So regarding 50% off in the summer sale. So Google Calendar API is used for scheduling the appointments and sync the changes with the Google Calendar. Like we can create an appointment and update an appointment that will be reflected in our Google Calendar. So it will also be maintained in the same thread, same activity timeline. We can also then PubSub integration. Moving to PubSub integration, as I said before, it is used to listen whenever an email is received from the client side for the sent email. So it will maintain a conversational thread in this activity timeline. So I've previously sent this mail. So this email I'm sending a reply like, thanks, that's a great deal. That's a great deal. So I'm sending this to this email thread. It will take some time. Yeah, it is reflected. So email received, thanks, that's a great deal. I'm sending it from the Gmail's in Gmail thread, so that will be reflected in our CRM because of the PubSub integration, because it is listening to the email threads. So the appointment, we are deleting this appointment. You are about to remove this appointment from your workspace. This cannot be undone. So yeah, deleting this appointment. The appointment is also deleted. That will be reflected in our calendar account. So now you can see there is no appointment scheduled. Now going to the activity page, now we can see the email sent, email received. Again, I can also schedule another appointment regarding 90%, let's say like 80% discount on summer dresses. So this time it's 80%. Then I'm saving an appointment. This 80% offer will be shortly reflected in our calendar. I've scheduled it for 28th February. Okay, let's edit to March 4. Updating it. Yeah, instantly it is 80% discount on the summer dresses. Appointment has been scheduled from our Maxis CRM. That is shortly reflected in our calendar, which will also be reflected in our activities page. In activities page, you can find out the same thing regarding 80%. So I can make track of all the activities that has been scheduled in our Maxis CRM in the activities page. So scheduling activity. Google Calendar API for scheduling the appointments and make the sync changes with the Google Calendar, like creating an appointment, deleting, editing, and updating it. And Maxis CRM uses of PubSub integration to listen whenever an email is received from the client side for the sent email from our side. So that will be maintained in the conversational thread in the timeline in our application. So Gmail API, it makes use of Send API, so that the user can integrate the Gmail account and send the email and maintain the sent email and the received email in the timeline in our application. So these are the scopes that are requested for Google App Verification. These are the scope that we are requesting for the Google App Verification in order to not to show the screen the app is not verified. So that's all. Thank you.